551. Take part and participate in. He took part in the movement. 552. Take place, happen. Our athletic meet took place yesterday. 553. Take pride in, pride oneself on. He takes pride in his wealth. 554. Take the place of, replace, be substituted for. Electricity is taking the place of gas. 555. Take to, indulge in. He has since taken to drinking. 556. Take turns, do something in turn, alternate. We took turns at sleeping and watching. 557. Tell A from B. Distinguish A from B. A, B. You must tell the real from the false. 558. Tell on, have a marked effect on. The strain has begun to tell on his health. 559. 10 to 1. Very probably. 10 to 1 he will succeed. 560. 10 to, be inclined to. Excessive drinking tends to produce a disease of the liver. 561. Thank to, owing to, thanks to science. We are now free from many evils that afflicted our fathers. 562. That is to say, in other words, namely, he came home 3 hours later, that is to say, about 11 o'clock. 563. The moment, as soon as, when. She burst into tears the moment she heard the news. 564. Think highly of, make much of. Treat highly. I think highly of his scholarship. 565. Think little of, think nothing of, make no account of. He thought little of his illness and worked himself to death. 566. Think over, consider carefully before deciding. I will think it over before making a decision. 567. Through thick and thin, through good times and bad. He stood by me through thick and thin. 568. Tide over, get over, overcome. I hope I shall be able to tide over this difficulty. 569. Be tired of, be bored, be sick of. I shall be never be tired of your company. 570. Be tired from, or with, become tired. I'm quite tired from my work. 571. To no purpose, to no end, in vain. I labored to no purpose. 572. To say nothing of, not to mention. He can speak French, to say nothing of English. 573. To the purpose, relevant. To the point, his speech was short and to the purpose. 574. To the contrary, I have no proof to the contrary. 575. To the effect that, meaning that. This letter is to the effect that he will arrive tomorrow. 576. To no end, to no purpose, in vain, he tried to obtain it, but to no end. 577. To the point, relevant to the purpose, he cited many instances, but none exactly to the point. 578. Be true to, faithful to. True to this word, he gave me the book. 579. True of, apply to. This rule is true of all cases. 580. Try on, test before buying. He tried on half a dozen suits before deciding on it. 6581. Turn a deaf ear to. He turned a deaf ear to my advice. 582. Turn down, reject. She turned down his offer. 583. Turn light hand and he may turn in a shocking report. 584. Turn off, stop the flow. Turn on, allow the flow. She turned off, on, the electric light. 585. Turn out, prove. The report turned out false. 586. Turn to account, utilize, make use of. We should turn everything to account. 587. Turn up, appear, show up. He promised to come but he hasn't turned up yet. 588. Upon my words, without fail. I will do so upon my words. 589. Wait for, await, time and tide waits for no man. 590. Wait on, serve, attend. She waited on her husband hand and foot. 591. Watch out, guard. She watched out the flock of goats. 592. Wear out, become useless, become exhausted. Love will wear out of itself. 593. Weary of, tired of, sick of. She was weary of the monotonous life. 594. Well off, rich, well-to-do. He is better off than before. 595. But the view of ing, for the purpose of. He went to Seoul with a view of visiting the exhibition. 596. With all, for all, in spite of, with all his riches, he is not contented. 597. With regard to, concerning, regarding his to, as regards, with regard to date and place. I agree with you. 598. Without fail, for certain. I will call on you tomorrow without fail. 599. Worse than useless. To worship lifeless idols is worse than useless. 600. Zealous for, anxious for, eager for. People are zealous for liberty and peace.